What's up guys, Craig with MotoBros. Another great day. Before we even get started, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, click, hit it. So we got the TTR behind us and we're about to install a full exhaust. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so as usual, what I usually do is just survey the landscape, see what we need. Here are the tools we need. Okay guys, here they are. The 10mm socket, a 12mm socket, a 12 wrench, a ratchet, and then an extension just to make stuff a little easier. So this is going to be a very simple install. It should take you less than 10 minutes. It's so basic. It's unbelievable. It's so basic. So what you want to do, first step you want to do is you want to remove this plastic here so you can see the mount underneath. And this is two 10s right there. Two 10mm sockets, and that's it. Just basic. Just remove the cover. So it's very simple. This has a washer on it, so remember that washer goes on the bottom. If this top one's different, alright, yep. Definitely, yep, different. So this one does not have a washer. Just remember that. Washer on the bottom, no washer on top. And then, okay, it's a pull. Yep, pull tab. There we go. Super simple. As you can see, it's got a little pull tab there and then the two mount points. Very easy. Okay, so there's main mount point. Here's a mount point right here. And then it's just where it connects to the motor. Alright, so this is going to be very easy. Okay, so what you want to do first, this is what you want to do first. We want to go to the other side and take the 10 and loosen those off there. So, and the reason you want to do it from this side first is because you don't want, when you loosen those two bolts on the other side, the two mount point bolts, you don't want this to be tight and then it bends these flanges right here. So just make sure you do this first. So take these two 10 nuts off and pull that right down just like that. So this side is loose, you don't have to worry about it. Then all we need to do is put the 12 on, take our wrench, and you want to hold the back because there is a nut on the back. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So loosen that. I will finish it by hand. Oh, there's a washer back here too. So make sure you don't, just keep everything together because you will need to use the stock mounting equipment to put it back on, except for the rear over there. Alright, so there, I know you guys can see that there's the bolt, washer, and nut. So keep that there, you know that goes there. Alright, so once we remove this right here, same thing with this. Hold it with the wrench, get it loose, and then do it yourself. Alright, so now you just want to be a little bit careful so when you pull the exhaust out, it doesn't just fall out of there. Alright, so when you pull this out, I know you're not going to look at the other side because you're on the side, this is the good side to be on. Just remove it like that. There it is, completely off. No big deal. But the one thing that you do want to do is you want to make sure that the exhaust gasket, which is right here, I'll show you, right there, did not fall out or get lost or anything like that. You just need to make sure that it's still in there. So then we will take our aftermarket exhaust, which is right here for you guys to see. She is very nice. So there she is. Alright, so from this side. So first thing you want to know, if you do buy the Yosh exhaust, it comes with a little rubber inlay right here, and it comes with a spacer. So you need to put the rubber inlay in and put the spacer in first before you try and mount it, because if you get it on, you're not going to be able to get the spacer in between the mount point right there and the mount point right here. You're not going to get it in. So this is super simple. All you need to do is tilt it forward like this. Take a good little look on this side. Make sure that the exhaust washer doesn't fall off, and up and in. And guys, that is it. So you don't want it to fall out of place while you're tightening everything down. So all you need to do, it's not going to fall out. It's not going to fall out of the engine side over there where it mounts. So all you need to do is put this rear mount bracket in and put the nut on the other side. So just in case, you don't need to tighten it down. And look at that. So I know it's not finished. Obviously we need to tighten everything down, but that is how easy it is to install this exhaust. It's literally 5 minutes. You know, the video might take a little longer because we'll discuss a couple things, but it is just so easy. So let's finish it up. That mount point, you do want to get this one in as well. Use the same bolts, OEM bolts. So that goes in first. Don't forget the spacer, please. I mean the washer. Do not forget that. That goes on the back. So put that sucker in there. Very simple exhaust install. I wish they were all like this, but they just ain't. They're just not. So get that guy on there. Alright, so that's there. Alright, so I'm going to go to the other side and just tighten this down, put the bracket on. There it is, absolutely perfect. Put the 2 10s on there, and this is the Porsche. These are the nuts that I'm going to tighten down first. So it's just very simple. They don't need to be super tight. I think it's 12 Newton meters. So take your, if you do have a torque wrench, that's good. You know, we have a good feel for these things, so I know exactly where, or around about where it needs to be. Very simple. It doesn't need to be too tight. You know, you don't want to bend those flanges sticking out there, but you do want to get it nice and snug. So just remember that. I think it's 12 Newton meters. I'll look it up and put it underneath it if it's any different. All right, that's that. So the last 2 mounting points are where we took them off, there and there. So you can use the wrench to hold the back, but I think if you just hold it with your finger and tighten it, it will catch. If it doesn't, then yeah, definitely use the wrench. Just not a big deal. So let's see if it catches. Yep, see, it catches. Don't need to use the wrench, nice and tight. And then the same thing for this. You can just use your fingers. If it doesn't catch, then you can just use the wrench, not a big deal. Yep. That is it, guys. That is it. There is nothing more needed for this exhaust. Super simple. Super simple. The Yosh on our TTR. Obviously, you know to put this back in. You put the tab in first, just like that. And now you just need to remember the washer tin goes on the bottom. You can hand screw that in just a little bit to hold it up. And then top one, number 10, with no washer, goes right in here. Just a very simple install. Guys, that's it. Literally a 5-minute install, so you should have no issues. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna do a before and after right now, and that's it, guys. Craig from MotoBros. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so